I'm here today with Ray Sterling, winner of the NASTT's Outstanding Lifetime Achievement Award and the ISTT's Gold Medal, both very prestigious awards. Congratulations, Ray.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
How did you first get into the trenchless business?
I directed a center called the Underground Space Center at the University of Minnesota for about 18 years, and we looked at all different types of endeavors underground, everything from underground buildings and earth-sheltered housing to urban planning. And I became aware of trenchless technology in the early 80s, and I just thought that this is a fantastic set of technologies that could be used to deal with underground utilities. I became aware of the work that Tom Isley was doing while he was doing his PhD at Purdue. I met Joe Barsoom and Tom Isley quite early on. And then in 1995, Tom had moved from Louisiana Tech, where the center started, and they were looking to fill an endowed professorship tied to the directorship of the center, and it was a very good opportunity and something I was interested in.
Yeah, I imagine the industry has changed a lot over those years, both in terms of the technology and in the public awareness and acceptance of the technology.
I think it has. The big issue in the early days was trying to get people to really see trenchless as a real alternative to dig up and replace, and a lot of the focus was on that. A lot of the techniques were, in one way or another, you might call them like garage technologies, where somebody had a good idea. Fortunately, most trenchless methods can be tried on a small scale first, so they're tried, they work, and then they build the sales base from there. What's happened, I think, over the last several years is that the techniques are better accepted. The techniques that were developed in one way, in one particular geology, for instance, or situation, now are trying to be moved into a different environment, and that's when you really need more technical input, and the emphasis of moving the industry ahead really shifts from trying to get people to pay attention to trying to understand what exactly is the lifetime, what is the reliability, trying to take cost out of the process, increase performance.
Now we're here at the Toronto NODIG, where there's a very large participation by students. How important is our students to the development of the industry in the future?
It's probably, of the students that are here, I think there are about 60, and split perhaps about half and half between graduate students and undergraduate students. I would guess that of the graduate students that are here, probably as many as 50 or 60% will wind up connected to the industry. For the undergraduates, it may be less, but all of them will go away with an awareness that you don't have to dig and replace the underground utilities, and really even buried pipe design, anything about underground infrastructure is very poorly treated in the current undergraduate curriculum in civil engineering, and that's not an indictment or something can be easily fixed, because in a four-year degree, with all the basic engineering knowledge you have to give to the students, and the new things that have come along, like computers, GIS, GPS, that are pervasive to a lot of different aspects of engineering, it's very difficult to find the space in the curriculum to focus on a specific area like buried pipelines.
I understand you're stepping down from your full-time role as Director of the Trenches Technology Centre at Louisiana Tech in May, but you'll still maintain some involvement with the industry after that?
Yes, I certainly both would like to and plan to. I'm not sure exactly what. I know that I'll be continuing on some research projects with Louisiana Tech University, and excuse me, I expect that I will take some maybe consulting roles in different projects. One thing I don't plan to do, and that is to go to work full-time. At least I say I don't plan to. You can never rule it out, but I'm looking forward to having a little more time. My career has been extremely rewarding, but it's also been very busy, and I would like to have a little more free time to spend with my wife and my family.
Absolutely. And where do you see the industry going next? What's the next big development for trenchless technology?
I think that, although perhaps many of the major techniques of ways of dealing with underground utilities are perhaps already being developed, that we are going to see continued refinement of those techniques. And I think that we're going to see the application of advances in a lot of other fields to trenchless. And what I mean by that is, for instance, wireless sensor technology is moving quite rapidly. Even at Louisiana Tech, we have, I think, some very good ideas about that. And if you can develop low-cost sensors that are easily distributed in pipelines and relining systems, then you can start to really manage the system. It's when a big city maybe has 4,000 miles of public sewer, and then another nearly 4,000 miles of private lateral sewers. And aside from running a camera through every now and again, and some flow monitoring stations that are really just put at strategic points, we don't have anything that's either in real time or that really allows you to track the performance of those systems, and I think that will change.
Yeah, well, it sounds like there's still plenty of scope for more development.
Definitely, definitely.
Ray, congratulations again on both your awards and on your outstanding career, and thanks very much for your time.
Okay, thank you very much.